Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a little tutorial on how I made my pocket for Junk Journal July. Now, some of you may know that Procreate is a program on an iPad, and I have made this was the photo I took of my garden with the tomato, because it's the first tomato in the garden. That's pretty exciting. Then I have overdrawn and got this over the top. So I wanted to show you a little bit about how I did. I'm not going to go into importing or anything, because if you've got an iPad and you've got Procreate, you might already know some of those things. In fact, if you already know how to do this, this tutorial isn't for you. What I've got is my first layer is my tomato, my picture. And then I've got my second layer. So I'm going to show you. So I'm using peppermint, and it's in a dark grey, and my eraser is set to fairly wide. So I've got my pen tool on, so I can just scroll like this. And I have not been doing this absolutely perfectly. It's just, you know, just a bit loose. Shading, just line work. It's not designed to be an exact replica. It's just a lovely little layer to put over the top. So I want to show you a little bit, even though I've printed them out already, you can see that's a bit raggedy. So I'm going to use the eraser here. Just think it's a bit skewiff. It's just as simple as doing that. Put it back to the pen tool and just draw a little bit more precise while it's blown up. A bit of colour in. If you press really lightly, it's quite like a light fill in. Quick little light strokes are sort of like line work. Press darker, get darker. That's a bit much, don't like that. Back to the pen tool. And then what I have done, let me just get this to the right size, my page. What I've done then is I have turned off my drawn layer, and I've got the photo, and I've just gone over and said share, and I've picked JPEG in case I want to do a little bit more work. It goes over here, and then you can save it wherever. I just say save image and it goes in my photos file. Then I've gone back over to layer 2, same thing, share, JPEG, goes into my photo file when I choose where it's going. And then that's how I ended up with printing out the photo. And I've printed the line work onto, this is about 90 GSM tracing paper. So it's as simple as that. If you've got an iPad and Procreate. But I'm really loving doing that. I've been having some fun. I'm just going to show you one of the pets I mind. He is a very old boy. He's the actually oldest pet I've been minding for the owners when they go away. And this is what I've been doing. And I hope to print that out and then paint and make a lovely picture for those owners. This was my cat, but I didn't want to do that. This was my cat, so I did an overdrawn picture of her after she passed away. Okay, so that's a very, very simple, easy tutorial if you have Procreate and you haven't attempted to do something like this before.